Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm well, Richard. These teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Holland, Anthony Simons out there with George. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Koulibaly. Yep, count it.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here's Bailey. Driving inside. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And it's LaRavia missing. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Simons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Simons is such a skilled two-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Just about a minute into this first quarter. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
George outside. Pass to Bailey. Fires from deep. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Just over a minute and a half in. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Bailey. Kicks it to George from outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to LaRavia, fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Here's Bailey. From outside, off the mark. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Topic. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Simons finds Wiseman. Takes the 3. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Wiseman. Simons has got his second bucket on the night. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now a timeout called by Portland. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airball. ball, and they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Here's Koulibaly. The three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Holland can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The dive for the ball. Wiseman with a steal. Pass to George. All alone. And that one comes up a bit short.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Topic. Here's Laravia. No made baskets yet. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Simons outside.
Portland foul, Laravia. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. George outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. George has got 5 points.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Tries to save it. Outside Koulibaly. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
George passes to Bailey. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Laravia. Right side, Koulibaly. The quick look, no good that time.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
George finds Simons. Wiseman with it. Second chance shot. And the basket is good.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now a timeout called by Portland. All right, Coran, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Here's Topic. George defending. Takes a 3. And Topic gets a 3. He's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Pass to Wiseman. Back to George. Here's Bailey. Puts up a 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Topic. George defending.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to Holland. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Laravia. Rebound by the 76ers. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Topic. They set the screen. Down low. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down. Oh. And he jams it home with authority.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Bailey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
A line change here in Portland.
76ers.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. In third, the Trailblazers.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
DeRozan is checked in for Philadelphia. To the left side wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. DeRozan against Martin. The open shot, DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Smith against Caruso. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Caruso. 6 to shoot. For 3. Smith with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 8. Right wing. From downtown. No good. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Caruso outside. To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Caruso left side. Martin outside. On the wing, Caruso. Martin outside. On the wing, Caruso. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Martin. Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. DeRozan with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 7. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And I love watching Smith challenge the defense and getting the foul in the process.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Caruso outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Dosunmu with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to DeRozan. Now Dosunmu. Here's the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now Caruso. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Smith. 11 points for him last game against Miami. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. Blazers trail by 5. Inside. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game. And here is DeRozan. Puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia on. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
This close end, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And for Philadelphia, they've got Wiseman, George out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Toppin, and it's Bailey in at the 3. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now Simons, 20 points for him last game against Miami.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Topic. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Simons outside. Pass to Bailey. Simons right side.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Holland, he's checked in for Toppin. Here's Laravia. George defending. Here's Koulibaly. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Simons. Screen by Wiseman. Puts it up from 15. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter.
And Simons is a shoot-first kind of player, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Here's Topic. Fires for 3. Holland with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Bailey. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Bailey's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called, Portland.
Let's get crazy.
And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. James Wiseman is second.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. And And it's Laravia missing. The Sixers lead by 10. Simons passes to George. Back to Simons. From behind the arc. Off the mark. Making him 5 for 6 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Wiseman. Coulibaly defending. Here's Simons. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Right side, Coulibaly. No good again that time. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Holland. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Topic for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The shot. Over to the wing. Here's Bailey. Offline with a 3. Blazers trail by 14. Coulibaly with it. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
76ers ball.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East.
76ers.
You take a look at the 76ers. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for. And time is of the essence. And the 76ers making a change here. Beal's checked in. Bailey's shot is off. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Topic. It's rebounded by George. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Bailey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bailey's got 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Coulibaly. Coulibaly on the wing. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Coulibaly's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Laravia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's George. 23 points for him last game against Miami.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
He buries it from 3. Beal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Topic. George defending. Floats one up. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
No good with the triple. Blazers trail by 17. Here's Laravia. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Christie's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Coulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Beal, the pass to Wiseman. Here's Christie. Picked it. Here's Topic. Give him 8 points now from 10 feet away. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
It's stolen away. Here's Topic. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Rebound by Philadelphia.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Unloads. And that one's good. Koulibaly's got 9 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Holland. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I'm open.
Here's Topic. The shot's good. Topic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He saw him path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Throws it up high, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Topic. George defending. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Topic. He's got 13.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Now is the time Blazers Nation get loud for your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Pass to Smith. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Toppin outside. Here's Christie. Off target with the 3. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Caruso against Smith. Shots blocked. Pass to Toppin, to the paint. Here's Christie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Christie. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. DeSumo outside. Out to the right wing. Caruso against Smith. And stolen by Caruso. To the middle. 11 feet out. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. DeRozan is checked in for Christie. Good on the second one. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith passes to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Toppin's got 5.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Pass to Caruso. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. Can't nail the jumper.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
76ers foul. DeSumo.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Ray Murphy.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
DeRozan for 3. Drops in the 3. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Simons. Screen by Wiseman. Inside. Intercepted. And for Philadelphia, Anthony Simons out there with Keontae George. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's Holland. And it's Bailey in at small forward.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Down low. Out to Simons. There's the steal. Pass to Laravia. Back to Koulibaly. There's a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
George passes to Bailey. Back to George. Clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
At the line for the 76ers, George. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Pass to Laravia. Here's Topic. George defending. Koulibaly. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Wiseman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. George finds Simons. Now Wiseman. Koulibaly defending. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Pass to Topic. Here's the pick. From deep. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Blows the alley-oop. Blazers trail by 13. Here's Koulibaly. Holland with a rebound. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Simons. To the inside. It's tipped. Pass to Laravia. Here's Topic. To the middle. Here's Laravia. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Pass to Bailey. The 3. Topic grabs the miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And it's Laravia missing. The Sixers lead by 11. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And there it is for him. Simons got 19 points.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Timeout called, Portland.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now here's Koulibaly. 9 points in the game. Pass to Laravia. Six to shoot. Back to Koulibaly. Topic for three. Portland again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
George passes to Bailey. And here's Simons. Screen by Wiseman. 4-3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Down low. Here's Koulibaly. No good that time. Great D that time from Simons.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Wow, strong finish from Wiseman.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Topic. George defending. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Christie's checked in for the Beal, comes in for George. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Bailey. He's got 13. And the shot goes down. Here's Koulibaly. There's a screen to the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Bailey. They get it back. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the wing, right side. Outside Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Topic. Guarded by Wiseman. Rebounded by Bailey.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
That shot missing. Blazers trail by 14. And here's Koulibaly. 9 points in the game. They set the pick. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Koulibaly's got 12 points.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Beal to pass to Simons. Over Topic. Off the mark from 16 feet. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Outside Koulibaly. And the three off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's Simons with a three. That one no good.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. Pass
to Laravia. Here's Here's Topic. He's covered by Simons. Wiseman with a steal. Beal right side. Simons with it. Now Wiseman. He's got 10. Out to Beal. Philadelphia with another miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Topic. Going inside. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Christie on the wing. Simons. To the right side. Here's Bailey. Koulibaly defending from down low. And Bailey gets it to go. And so here's Portland, trailing by 13. Here's Laravia. Gets the three to fall. Laravia's got his third bucket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Smith right side. DeRozan against Martin. The three. Portland with a rebound. Caruso with it. No points so far. Guarded by Toppin. Martin left side. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he lobs it up top. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Caruso. Guarded by Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Sixers lead by 10. Smith passes to DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Philadelphia shooting 39% from the field in the third. Here's DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Martin. Over DeRozan. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith outside. And stolen by Caruso. Now the Blazers moving it up. Over Smith. Here's Martin. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
29 seconds left in the third. Smith outside. And stolen by Caruso. Martin takes it in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
For your Trailblazers, Kenyon Martin Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. DeRozan up top. He's guarded by Martin. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Toppin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Toppin's got 7 points in the game.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia on top, up by 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Caruso against Smith. Martin inside. And he gets that one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Sixers lead by 6. And for Philadelphia, we've got Smith. He's out there with Dosunmu. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Coulibaly. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Yep, that one goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Smith against Caruso. Now here's Coulibaly, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Some changes for Philadelphia. Anthony Simons comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Keontae George in for Smith. From the inbound. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia.
Holland, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Floor for the 76ers, number 23, Ron Holland.
The Sixers lead by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Simons outside, fires the 3, good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now, a solid offensive performance.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Laravia. Clock at 6 from 18 feet away. Simons with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to George. Out to the right wing. Here's Bailey. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's George. Here's Holland. Back to George. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Koulibaly drives in. And down it goes. 2 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Bailey. The free ball sinks the tray. Bailey's got 22 points.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Laravia. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul.
First free throw's good. The 76ers making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Laravia. Back to Koulibaly. Shoots over Simons. And it's Koulibaly missing.
Normally he drains that.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And the shot's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Blazers trail by 14. Here's Topic. Now Koulibaly. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Koulibaly's got 19 points.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Simons passes to George. Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. On the wing, Simons launches it. Portland with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Topic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, BA. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Holland. Here's Bailey. And the layup is good off the glass. Bailey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Koulibaly. Got it from about 16 feet. Koulibaly's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Sixers lead by 9. Here's Bailey. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Picked it out of midair. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Here's the LaRavia. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Holland's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Simons, left side. Pass to Holland. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Bailey's shot is off. Blazers trail by 13. Koulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Koulibaly up top. Here's Topic. The three is up. He drops it from range. Koulibaly's got 24 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to George. Here's Bailey. Back to George. And there's the lob. It's stolen. Now the Blazers on the move. Looking to end this cold spell. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
George scanning the floor. Here's Bailey. Good as the jump shot falls. Bailey's got 32 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Topic. George defending from 12 feet. Rebound by the 76ers.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Holland.
No good on the free throw.
2.
And he sinks the second. Timeout, Trailblazers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Toppin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Bailey. George with it. Picked up by Koulibaly. George passes to Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bailey's got 35 in the game.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Topic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Topic. Shooting 1.
And here's Simons.
2 minutes
Toppin outside.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Simons. Banked it in off the glass. Simons got 5 points now this quarter.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Here's Topic. George defending. And that one's good. Topic.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Simons. And here's Toppin. Shot clock at 6. George passes to Toppin. Here's Bailey. Off the mark there with a 3. Blazers trail by 11. And he's going for the lob. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. A minute 4 left in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Back to Wiseman. Portland with a rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's LaRavia. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.